In this training video, we're going to take a look at how to take this logo here and place it on an irregular shaped object. When it comes to laser engraving, one of the harder things to do is to actually place a logo and get it in the proper position on an item where you don't have an actual location that's known. For example, the product that we're going to be using here is the top of a barrel, and it's basically round, which forces us not to be able to push it up against the top left-hand corner. And we're going to show you how to do this. It's quite easy to do with the Trotec system. So let's get started. You can see that I've got my image on the screen here. My page size is 3.3. I want to make my, my logo size 3 1/4. So I made my page size a little bit bigger. Just as a rule of thumb for Corel Draw, Corel will not print within 5 thou of the edge of a page. So normally what we do is we make the page a little bit bigger than the actual logo or text object itself. So I've done my object here. Everything is basically RGB, and I'm going to send this over to the job. I don't want to send this over as a 12 by 24 or 17 by 29 as we would have a full bed design. I want to send over a small design because I'm going to use the red dot pointer on the laser head to be able to locate this image. It's a lot easier to do this when I've got a very small image without any border on it. First of all, I'm going to go File, Print. I'm going to go into the preference setting. I'm going to make this 3.3 by 3.3 because that's the size of my page. And I'm going to come into the presets, and I'm going to change this around for, skip this here, and we're going to put this on engrave. And I want 100 power, 80 speed, no air assist, 1 pass. I'm not going to move the head up and down. I'm going to say OK. Run at 500 DPI, that's going to be pretty good in terms of quality. Say OK. I have the print preview opened. That's easily opened or closed by clicking on this triangle here. And again, you can see that my image is fitting properly on the page. Now all I need to do is go File, Print.
Now we can send our job to JobControl.
You can see I still have my laser head right here on the bottom corner. I'm going to take my image. I'm going to drag it out. You'll notice that it snaps to the laser head. I could put it in the corner if I want. I'm going to snap it to the middle. I'm going to click on the WYSIWAG on button here, and that allows me to actually see the image. I can zoom in if I want, and you can see the image right here. So you can see that this is my laser head on the bed over top of the actual barrel itself. The image is based right in the middle, and again, I can move this out. If I want, I can actually come up and I can go to plate and I can say add a marker to the actual laser itself. And again, if I move this away and I move the laser head, you notice I get a little red mark here. If I move that red mark, then basically that means that now I have a secondary home location set up. This allows me to use this as my secondary home. You notice that the image snaps to that piece. And off I go. I also do have an X and Y value, so I can type in the X and Y. I can measure from the middle, so I can actually move that to a certain location on the bed if I had to go to if I knew the actual X and Y area or location. This X and Y at the bottom below it is the actual location of the laser head.